Hello and welcome back to Assetto Corsa EVO Early Access version 0.1.3. There have been some updates since I made the last video. Online mode still does not work, so there are a number of things still missing. However, just on the day of recording this, which is Monday, they have put out an update. Well, actually, there was another update a few days ago as well, that has unlocked the customization features. So, initially my plan was to try out some of the racing and the AI in this particular title, but I thought, you know what? Since they've unlocked the customization features, maybe I should have a look at that and see exactly what currently is customizable to give us a bit of a flavor and an understanding of what may or may not be available in the future. So that is what I'm going to be doing today, just picking a few random cars and also going to be picking a couple of cars to try and drive and just to have a look, see what I can see what they drive like. So instead of just picking I think the 4 cars I drove last time, I'll try and pick a few different cars and see exactly what they're like to drive. So make sure you stay tuned. Let's get started and let's see just what the customization is like. I'm assuming at the moment it will be quite limited, but I can see potential for this, and I am unfortunately going to be comparing it to Gran Turismo 7, but with the whole proviso and caveat that it could still be something that they are working on. Okay, just going to go pick a car. So I've got the Ferrari 488 Challenge EVO at the moment. I thought this would be a good car to start with and take a look at, simply because, well, it's a race vehicle. So I'm expecting to be able to customize this. I don't know. I suppose the wings may not be customized. Maybe the wings will be customizable. Why am I saying maybe, whatnot? Let's just go find out. Press customize and find out. Here we go. Exterior, wheels and parts. Okay, let's start with the exterior and see exactly what we have available to us. So, windshield banner design, okay. So what this tells me is that in the future there should be a way to mod in different just parts of the car. So for example, new windshield banners. This is probably a texture file somewhere within the car files. There's a texture file with all of these different textures, and maybe I'm going to say maybe a JSON file or something like that, which just tells it 1 equals this, 2 equals this, and so on and so forth. Not sure what the orange is, but there we go. A headlight color. So it says manufacturer color, so I could make them, okay. If I go to car controls and then switch on the lights, that is nice. That is actually quite nice. So obviously you've got the white lights, or you have the yellow tint, which does actually apply right there. So that is quite nice. I do like that. Sorry, I had to check what the hazard lights would look like on this vehicle. They look quite nice. Excellent. Are these not supposed to be LEDs? Because they are not flashing like LEDs. Unless this is how Ferrari now do theirs. Anyway, don't know why I'm... Reverse lights. Oh, pit limiter. Rain lights. In this case, I suppose this is a rain light, not a fog light. Excellent. Okay, let's go look at other things. Wheels. Just the one wheel. We can change the colour. Okay. So, aluminium, brilliant silver, matte Grigio Corsa, or Nero Opaco. Basically, like a matte black colour. Or we could do custom. Okay, let's look at this. Lots of finishes. Okay, so I could have gloss wheels in bright red if I wanted to. Or clear chrome wheels, actual chrome color, or just chrome, or pearlescent Pearlescent actually looks nice. Matte metallic. Okay, there are some options here. And then we have parts. What are these parts? Headlight cover. Of course, this is a 488. That makes perfect sense. For a moment, my brain was thinking this was like an FXXK or something similar to that because of the small lights. No, it's just it's a cover which you could open up and the whole car looks different. Now, it just changes the design of the car. I will admit, this looks more classic Ferrari. For some reason, this looks a lot more classic Ferrari than that. So that is nice. Race logic timing device. I assume this is inside. Can I see it? Maybe I can go inside. Scene options, auto switch view. There we go. That's one right there. SAS safety device. Cannot see it. Position display. This is something that's supposed to be outside. Maybe if I start the car up, I'll see this. Or switch on a whole bunch of lights. Position display, position display. I've seen this before on actual cars. I just have no idea where it is here. So in Le Mans racing, you sort of see it on the side and it tells you what position you are in. So I assume that is what that one is. Auxiliary LED strip. What is this? What is this and where is it? No idea. Let's go switch on all the LEDs and find out where everything is. Oh no, I can only... Okay, so it's either 1 or 2. Something up here. Here we go. That LED strip up there is 1 or 2. No, that's 1. No, that's number 2, right. So that's 2. That's 3, which looks almost the same. Maybe there's one on the back. No idea. Oh, and 4 has it all the way around. Okay. I mean, that's sort of fancy. And then I can change the colour of the auxiliary lights as well. And no idea where that red one is. I wonder if the cover has that. I wonder if it's underneath the headlamp cover. That's pretty cool. So for different racing, different classes, you could have the different colour lights. Very nice. So far, not too bad. It doesn't have everything, but certainly that is not too bad. And say I were to, I don't know, show it out somewhere else. A room like this, let's have a look. Just taking a look at how that looks, it appears that, well, for some reason, all the lights look off in the room. That looks like a little glitch because nothing's showing in this room. The lights are on, but it isn't actually showing everything. There we go. Now the lights are showing up. That's pretty decent. I wish I could show this without the HUD, so I could take a picture of this. I can just zoom out, I suppose, and attempt this for a thumbnail. Potentially. Just showing some of the customizations that are available. Get rid of the car controls. Gives you a little bit more to mess around with. There we go. Take that. Okay. Oh, and I can get... Wait, scene options? Yes. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. There, that makes it even better. Even more room to mess around with here. Okay. Let's have a look at a different car then. Maybe I'll use a different car for this. Just trying things out. Oh, I did say I wanted to mess around with my Cosworth, didn't I? I said I knew what colour I would do. So let's have a look at what we can customise on this. Maybe the whale tail. Maybe we can take the whale tail off. Exterior. Oh. I suppose we cannot take the whale tail off. That's a shame. But I can change the colour. So My car colour is not exactly this. It wasn't Imperial Blue. It was the colour that came after this one. So I would have to go to Custom. Let's see if I can get my car colour. It's very close to Imperial Blue. It's more like that, I believe, with a metallic finish. Yes, that looks more like the colour of my car. That looks nice. Wheels. We can change the wheels on this. Okay, so we could go with the rally style wheels, which means I could potentially paint them white. Custom. White. What would it be? High gloss. There we go. It wouldn't be high gloss, it'd just be gloss. Now that looks like a almost rally ready RS Cosworth. Nice. It'd be nice if we could put the number plate in as well. That would be really, really nice. It's a bit of flickering. That flickering still appears to be there, and I'm not entirely sure why. Oh well. Oh, yeah, I forgot they used to do oval exhaust back then. The Ford Puma had an oval exhaust. The Cougar had an oval exhaust, I think. The Focus RS and the ST170 have one? I'm not entirely certain. Okay, some possibility here, but not as much as I had thought, unfortunately. But still not too bad at all. Let's go back to the track garage. I just want to see what it looks like sitting in a garage, because that would give me a much better idea of the colour of my car. Not quite the right colour. Not quite. It's almost there. I certainly have a lot of metallic flakes. My car is very metallic. And if I go back to that metallic style, I think my car's a bit brighter than this. Maybe there. But yes, that looks like the colour of my car. That is really strange to be able to do that. It's almost like the content custom shaders patch in the content manager. You can go into a garage and then start applying different colors. This is effectively the same sort of thing, and I think it is really, really nice. So it is as though they are taking the best of what they've seen from the mods, what the community wanted, and putting it into the base game. Again, this looks very, very nice. Ooh. There we are. I think that does look quite good. Let's try a few different cars. So we've seen a GT car. I think at the moment, if I did go out of this, it would reset the colour of the car. I'm not too fussed. I'm just checking things out. The Mazda Cup cars. Let's see what the Cup cars are like. So I'm still not sure what the whole Presentation 1, Presentation 2 is. Let's just go for Presentation 2. I think that is what I picked last time. Press Customize, see what we get. Okay, there's exterior, interior, wheels and parts for this. Okay. So exterior is same sort of thing. Oh, we can just change the colour. Okay, that is nice. It's a shame there's no colour picker that I could just pick effectively the same colour as this. I just have to roughly eyeball it, so it's about there. On my monitor, that looks about accurate. It's slightly off. I think it's slightly darker, but I'm not going to spend too much time looking into that. I'm just testing things. Interior, okay, colour of the roll cage. Make that black. That is nice. In fact, I think it changes the entire bucket, doesn't it? Bucket, the chassis. Or whatever it is, the monocoque colour, that's it. If that is indeed a monocoque. That is decent. And again, you could, if you really wanted to, I suppose you could say, oh, well, I might as well make that the same colour as as the car. No, as the, not the car, sorry, the paints work. Hey, look, I'm going to make it metallic and match up that as best as possible. Which is about, what's about there? Maybe? No, that is a completely incorrect colour. Never mind. Check the wheels. Right, I've just thought about something. Here it says 17-inch. I wonder if we'll have the options of having different size wheels, just like Gran Turismo. So again, I am in my head comparing this to Gran Turismo 7 and seeing exactly what we have and what Gran Turismo 7 could do. So in Gran Turismo 7, we can add a front splitter, a side skirt, a rear diffuser, and a wing. Generally, that is what we can do. Add tow hooks, bonnet pins, so just like this one already has. Change the color of the lights, not just to the yellow, but also the tint of the lights in terms of the temperature. So for road cars, changing the temperature of the lights, and how we have license number plates shown. So that is something that Gran Turismo 7 has. But I've never seen anywhere in Gran Turismo 7 the ability to change the roll cage color, for example. So that is decent. We do have lots and lots and lots of wheels in GT7. So there is that. And again, we have like the position display. Maybe that's on the... Is it that? I've just realised what the position display is. It's that bit. That's where they write it on the front. I think that is pretty cool. I might actually try a race in a few moments and see if that works. Just out of curiosity. So if I customise it, see if that works. Okay. Fairly simple. Again, the paintwork looks astoundingly good. Really, really fantastic. Let's check up a different car. Let's see. Oh yes, the Audi. Now, the reason I want to check this is because it's got this, see, black interior, black appearance package, RS styling package plus with carbon. So I want to see, can I, for example, change this one to match, to have all those extra bits in it? Because that looks like carbon fiber to me already. So I'm not entirely certain what is going on with this car. And I do not know too much about what I can and cannot customize on this car in the real world to know where things change. Brake caliper color. Okay, so for example, if I wanted to make that red, there we go. Nice and easy. That's something that I haven't seen so far. Body color. Lots of... Okay, now we've got the options of the different colors. And they do look... That does look very much Audi. Yep. Can have a nice white Audi. That doesn't look too bad. Terrible Python yellow. Do not... This colour does not look quite right. This is a very bright colour. Kyalami green that's a place in South Africa, I think. So, there was a racetrack there. They need to bring Formula 1 back there, I think. Turbo blue, not particularly fond of that colour. The black does look nice, and of course we have the options for the custom colours if we want. Stitching colour, okay, let's have a look around. Stitching, I'm looking at the stitching. That is nice. That is actually nice. And it just changed it in quite a few places. All the way down there. All the stitching on the leather. And the stitching, just notice the stitching on the Alcantara steering wheel. Or you can have the green one. Oh, and does that change the top as well? Yes, it does. Okay. I do appreciate that level of detail. In fact, I just appreciate the level of detail here with the headliner. That is some pretty good detailing on the headliner. And I know Audi headliners look pretty much just like this. I see one quite often. The Sport, an S headliner with the darker colours. So that is pretty good. Typical Audi inside. Nice Quattro logo there. Very nice. Wheels. Black with graphic print. Oh, right, I see. Or painted, or we can go for 10 spokes. Do not particularly like that one. And then also, if I go... Hang on. I've just noticed something, though. I cannot change the colour of these wheels. That's interesting. Okay, so what I'm noticing here is that some things can be changed. Other things cannot be. I'm going to go all the way to this car, and I'm just going to see what the customization is like on this one. Is it exactly the same? It appears to be. Oh, wait, no. No, no, no. What's this? Interior. Why is it not giving me an interior view? But that looks exactly the same inside. Is that not what the other car had? Oh no, hang on. I don't think it had... Did it have that red all the way down the bolster? And the red on the... I think it may not have had. I'm not sure why it isn't auto-switching my view. There it goes. No, I do not think we had this extra red on the bolstering. So this is different. Okay, this is different. There's a bit of extra green. Someone shattered the rear view mirror. That rear view mirror looks terrible, I'll be honest. Got it. Okay. Now I'm seeing some differences. Wheels. Same wheels, but I do have the wheel colour that has appeared. Oh, only appears with the... Okay. It only appears with the painted wheel. That is the only one. This one you cannot paint. So I think these are diamond cut wheels. Body colour, still the same colours. Nothing there. Okay, there are small differences then. Just small differences. I think the carbon fibre stuff must be on the inside. It has to be. Let's go and exit. Let's have a look at some other cars. That is all. This video is just customization. Porsche. Yes, let's have a look at... Oh, okay, so this is a Porsche. These are Porsche race vehicles. Let's look for... let's take that one. Okay. Because this obviously has a livery. Instead of just a few stickers, there's a clear livery here. With oh, that's a really nice livery. New game. How many racetracks can I recognise? Silverstone. Is that racetrack? What it is? Portimao? That's the name of that one. I'm sure that's somewhere on this. Someone will tell me what they all are. Anyway, stop playing that game. Let's have a look. Nope, just the headlamp colour, which is probably just going to be the yellow as well, right? Yes. It's just that. Okay. You can have oh, that's nice. And can change the colour. Great. Parts. ABS only. What? Oh, wait a minute. Endurance spec front bumper. Okay, because of the extra lights. So they do have options for things like that too. And then the position display would... There it is. I see it. The auxiliary strip for this one is down the side there. There's one there. And there's one across the top. This is good. This is looking good. Although there is a bit of a issue with the color naming there. I do like how this is working. So you do have some parts, just not a majority, because it makes sense. Some things do not have everything. And of course, I know with the customization, I've seen some of the shops that will come along. You probably will be able to buy a few things. Let's have a look at Volkswagen Golf, see what we can find. Isn't this supposed to be a Mark 1 Golf available to me? Let's have a look at dual tone, whatever that variant is. Customize. Just the colour. Oh, you see them in this colour. Interior. Ambient light colour. That's so it's interesting because this car has the ambient light colour, but you cannot change the stitching. But the Audi, you can change the stitching, but not the ambient light colour. So I feel like they've sort of just picked bits here and there to... Oh, that's those are actually mark it as diamond cut. Interesting. Ooh, that's a very old style wheel. A 40th anniversary. I am finding this interesting. Hopefully everyone else is, just because as I'm pottering through these, just to give you an idea of what they are and are not doing. Let's have a look at the Suzuka Blue one. Now I'm curious about this one because it says special edition. What would happen if I messed around? Right, you just have... Okay. Special edition Suzuka Blue. Nürburgring Blue Metallic. Leather colour. Blue. Okay, so in this one, you can change the colour of the leather. That's interesting. EU wheel and US wheel. I did not even know there was a difference between the two wheels. Is that because of safety features? I think it is. I think they've got this extra lip where the wheel goes in. Yes, whereas this one is slightly further out. That's weird. I have to admit... No, the EU wheel looks better. I'm just going to check the other variations of this. Dual leather interior, because I'm now curious. It's the same car. How do I change the leather? Again, body colour only, but we have all the different colours, apart from the Nürburgring Blue on the Suzuka Special Edition. Interesting. So I can change the colour of the leather, but I can also change the colour of the... Oh no, I can change whether or not this tunnel is in leather or fabric. That's so strange. That is so very strange. And then the same wheel idea there. Very, very, very odd. So then I wonder what the single tone one does. Again, just curious. Again, just the body colour. Same colours, fine. Interior, exactly the same. But, well, if I did that black, is that not just the same as what the other one was? I think it is. So that doesn't make that much of a difference, really. And again, the same wheels. Interesting. Okay, let me pick a car and take it for a short drive. I did say I wanted to try a race, so maybe I should grab one of these, customize it, throw it into a race and see what we can do. So let's go for drive, single player, quick race. Let's just do some laps, 10 laps. I may not complete the entire thing. That will do. Starts yet sure in 6th. Number of opponents 9. Opponent skill, sure. I'll just leave everything as it is. Brands Hatch, I know. Should I go Imola? We haven't seen Imola yet, so let's go over to Imola. That will be fine. All I need to do is customize the Ferrari. So I can... Right, let's get this customized. Body colour can stay in the black. That's fine. Let's put the yellow headlamps on. Let's put that. No, let's just do that one. Wheels, fine. And let's put these in. So that should be... There it is. That is why I couldn't see it. It's quite difficult to see with the light shining on it. Let's put some of these auxiliary strips in. Okay, now I'm starting to see these auxiliary strips a little better. Got it. And obviously they only appear to be on one side. No, this one's on both sides. Right, I'll do that. I'll do that and leave that in that colour. We'll say apply. Hopefully this works. Let's go back. Start the session. I mean, this may go really badly wrong. I may not do all... Again, I'm probably not going to do all of this. Right. Let's just press drive and hopefully... There we go. Never tried erasing this. Ooh, bit of lag. Optimization needed. Right, Imola. In a car I've never driven. Why not? Why not at all? I'm going to be absolutely demolished. Understeer in this car is definitely present. Take the middle line. Yep, definitely cannot take that kind of speed through there. Down to the compression. Opportunistic move as I come up the hill towards the chicane. Looks like I can cut the chicane quite nicely. I am at the back of the pack at the moment. I think that track was Imola. Must remember, this is not a Formula 1 car. Ooh, lots of frame drops here. Also not using my GT3 wheel, so could have hit the brakes a lot further on there. Maybe after a couple of laps I'll get used to this and start feeling where I can take this car, turn this car. I'm starting to, there you go, I am starting to get used to where I can and cannot move. My mouse is really annoying me. My mouse cursor is in the way. Which is really annoying. Right, must remember, cannot take much speed through this. Again, with the frame drops. I think my traction control is a little too high for my liking. I really should have put traction control on Really should have put traction control on one of my buttons to drop it. Traction control settings, that is. Again, I forgot this is not a Formula 1 car, and I've completely messed up. Okay. The AI is a bit violent. And my car won't start. There we go. Okay, well, I didn't really want to check the racing anyway. What I wanted to check was the replay. Because I wanted to see... Oh, well, that is a shame. Nothing comes up. I was hoping something would be up on that display. I was really hoping for that. Hang on. What is it? F2? Oh, well, that's a shame. I was hoping something would come up. Yeah, I was braking far too late. 50 meters too late into this corner. The frame drops are quite significant too. Well, I mean, okay. The rest of the customization does work, so that is nice to see. That is very nice to see. I like the fact that I can still do the right click looking around. This is old. This is like Assetto Corsa EVO right here, where you can just do this. Many years ago, this was like the first thing that I figured out you could do in Assetto Corsa. And then I accidentally kept pressing it, and it used to mess up the sound settings when I was trying to get replays, but there we are. I'm starting to learn how to drive these cars a bit better. I think maybe 3 or 4 laps of practice I should be alright. Okay, well with that, it is time for me to end this video. So thank you very much for watching. Please remember to click the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Assetto Corsa EVO. I think the next video I will do will be me checking out the AI and actually doing some racing. But what I'm going to do is give it a few days, see what other patches come out, maybe wait until next week actually, just to let them settle a few more things down, whatever they need to settle down, and see what they can do. If you can do so, please do consider supporting me on Patreon, link in the description box below, as are links to my social media and Discord server. That is all from me, and I shall see you next time in Assetto Corsa EVO, and you can see exactly what I messed up there. And I want to see what happens here. That was my fault. I'm going to say that is entirely my fault. Well, I mean, I am rejoining. Admittedly, I did not see that car because I was not looking around with head tracking, but I have done that is an unsafe rejoin. That is definitely an unsafe rejoin on my part. So I will not blame the AI in the slightest, although, I'll be honest, it didn't even look like that car cared. It really did not look like that car cared. But there we go, that is all from me, and I'll see you next time in Assetto Corsa EVO.